All right, 3 minutes, drivers. 3 minutes to start here. I got my stuff off the printer. All right, NASCAR heat number 1. Steve, David, Tom, and Miles is up. Bring them up on the stand. Unless you're working on your VTA. You did too much practicing? Is that what you said? Yeah. All right, just need to check in from one more driver. I don't know. Well, let's put you in it. Just F1?
I take it there's not going to be, there's only 225 fight cars.
Yeah, probably not. First or second heat, your choice. Copy that. Yep. All right. I'm missing Chris Conrad. I need you out here to marshal. Right here at the, yep. Well, you could have brought your drink with you at least. Could have brought your drink with you. There's a table there. Whoa, that thing's got all the traction. I'm crushing you? Oh, rushing? I mean, you're only 3 minutes late, so. All right. We're going to start with Steve, then David, Tom, and Miles. Drivers on your name. Steve. David. Tom. And Miles. Somebody keeps moving that screen right in front of the straightaway, and then I can't see the straightaway. This screen. It's like right here. It's like that defeats the purpose of being, yeah.
Right?
It should be more like here. I always forget this is here. All right, we're 58 seconds in. David's on top, 31 and a 502. Tom's on a 29.502, 29.502 for Miles as well. Those two separated right now behind by 0.5 of a second. Watch the sweeper. All right, we've got another minute in. We're 3 to go. David's still holding that top spot. He's on a 30 and a 504. Miles is on a 28 and a 507 in the 2 spot. Tom is also on a 28 and a 509. Steve's on a 24 and a 503. David looking to take this one by 2 laps at the moment, working that intersection here. He's the fast yellow car coming down the straightaway at the moment. Directly behind the slow yellow car. It must be because your USGT broke. Ooh, work together, work together. That means move over for the faster car, Miles. Now he's 2 laps faster than you are right now. 3 down, 2 to go. 30 and a 508 for David, 28 and a 505 for Miles. 27 for Tom. Steve with 25. 2 to go. Minute and 20 left to go. 29 and a 5 flat now. David Weir down just a little bit, but his average lap is only 1/10 of a second off his fast lap of the race. This is super consistent. 10-5, 10-4, 10-4, 10-8, 10-7, 10-5, 10-5. Just rocking them off here. With just under a minute to go, 29 and a 5:01. David looking to take this one into TQ territory. Miles is on a 28 and a 5:05. Tom is on a 27 5:04. Steve is on a 26 5:11. David's personal best a 29 5:07. He's on a 29 5:02 at the moment. So not only TQ territory, but also his personal best. Tom is on a personal best as well. A 27 and a 5:04. His personal best a 27 5:08. Just the after time left. Keep going to the computer. Calls you done? Yeah, everybody's done on that one. David's going to take a 29 5:04 new personal best for him in TQ for the night. First heat of F1 is up. Dan, Phil, Nico, Aaron, and John. That's Dan Spransy. Did you say fine? Uh-oh. F1 number 2. Oh, somebody turned off my settings here. Are you guys messing with my settings? All right, sorry, I didn't get you guys checked in because we hadn't switched races yet. Okay, we just need a check from head honcho and we'll be good to go. No, I already sauced them. I figured I'd let them sit for a bit because they were a little, yeah. It wasn't horrible, but you could tell that they just didn't have quite the grip. Dan Spransy is going to start us off, followed by Phil, then Nico, Aaron, and John. Uh-oh. All right, drivers, on your name. Dan, Phil, Nico, Aaron, and John. All right, I've got you all spread out. Now it's your turn to do the work. Whoa! Everybody's throwing them at Miles. Watch that front stretch. Ooh, that sounds a little crunchy now. Yeah. Somebody get him a helmet and some knee pads. Good? Hey. Remember, drivers, when your car is in somebody else's hands, it's probably a good idea not to pull the trigger. Please, Miles says. 1 down, 4 to go. Dan on top, 34.508. Aaron's on a 31.509. John on a 29.508. Nico on a 28.501. Phil with a 28.505. Dan looking at consistency here. Average 9.1. Fast 9.0. Started off with a 9.0. Only gotten slower since then, Dan. 3:30 to go. Dan looking to put in a good run for round number 1. 2 laps off his personal best at the moment. Down to an 8.8 now. 3:15 to go. Aaron King in that 2 spot, 31.508. Nico 29.510. Now 35.10. Willoughby on a 29.5 flat. And Phil's on a 28.502. .245 to go. Now down to an 8.84. It's picking up the pace now. Dan's on his way to San Antonio. Aaron King in the 2 spot, 31.508. Willoughby's on a 35.06, 29.503 for Nico, and Phil's on a 29.505. Those 2 drivers only separated by 0.8 of a second right now. That's for the number 4 spot. 2:10 to go. Second heat of F1 is up next. That's going to be Mike, Preston, Brian, David, myself, and Dave Hefty. We might change that for round 2 and separate those out just a little bit more. 1:30 to go. Dan, Aaron, John, Nico, and Phil. Dan looking at a 34.508. Picking it up here as we get to the end. His fast so far, an 8.832. Last one was a 9.0. This time by, come down the straightaway, that red and black, a 9.0 as well.
You want to get ready for the next round? Sure.
All right.
Huh?
All right, 15 seconds left to go. Still Dan, Nico, Phil, Aaron, and John. Got Heat 2 of F1 coming up next. Ooh, big shunt. Oh, it's Nico. Keep going, keep going. one's done, Dan's going to take round 1 of F1. All right, Heat 2 of F1. It's going to be Mike, Preston, Brian, David, Bucky, and Dave. All right, just waiting on David. Final race of the point series. It's looking like for Preston, it's mathematically impossible for him to win the series. We got Dan with an extra 5 points for owning the track, 3 points for being a nice guy, and then the 2-point deduction for Preston. But he just paid me $5, so I'm going to slip in the main and then take everyone out. All right, we got David checked in. Order is going to be Mike, Preston, Brian, David, Bucky, and Dave. Mike on the tone, and then wait for your name, less than 5. Preston, Brian, David, Bucky, and Dave. Got some fast movement in so far with Preston, Bucky, and Dave. And that'll be Dave Hefty in the 3. Couple laps in, we got Preston, Bucky, Dave, David Weir, Mike, and Brian. Only car in the 8s right now is Preston with an 8.8. Next fastest is Dave Hefty with a 9.1. David Weir and Mike Wenzel both with a 9.2. Next year, Dave Hefty's F1. It's going to leave 5 F1 cars on the track now. Preston's still out in front, followed by David Weir, Mike, Bucky, and Brian. We got Heat 1 of VTA coming up next. We got David out on front now, followed by Mike, Preston, Bucky, and Brian. So far, no one's beating Dan's TQ so far. Got Preston moving back into the 2. David still out in front. David with the TRF 104. David and Preston are only 4/10 apart. Preston to the point. Clawing his way back up. Preston coming onto the straight. Thank you, Bucky. And coming up on Mike. Thank you, Mike. 1 minute left to go. It is Preston, David, Mike, Bucky, Brian, and Dave. Preston with an 8.8 on that last lap. Yeah. Got a close battle between Mike and David. Mike now into 2. Ten seconds left. Still Preston, Mike, David, Bucky, and Brian. Keep going, keep going. And everyone is done. Preston's going to take that one.
I just noticed the wall at the end of the straight now.
Huh?
I just noticed the wall at the end of the straight now that took the pipes out.
Oh, yeah, they took the pipe, yeah.
There's a wall.
A couple more inches of room.
All right, VTA heat. Excuse me, be Nico, Aaron, Tom, David, Miles, and John. David gets a minute grace or two. Enough time for me to get a cookie. All right, I got you, John. We're going to start with Nico, then Aaron, Tom, David, Miles, and John. Drivers, Nico on the tone. Aaron, Tom, David, Miles, and John. I think somebody ate my cookies. One down, 4 to go. Miles Bible on top, 33 and a 506. David's on the 32, 31 for Tom, 30 for Aaron, 29 for John, and Nico with a 28. Two down, 3 to go. Dan, I don't know. There might be something wrong with the fridge. Does not seem to be cool in there at all. The fridge. No, not the bridge. That's working fine. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Miles Bible still holding that 33 and a 505. His personal best 36, so he's got a lot of work to do. David Ware's on the 32, 504. 30 on a 502 for Tom. John is on the 30 and a 509 in that fourth spot. Aaron's on the 30 and a 510. Nico on a 28 and a 503. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go. Miles Bible looking to TQ VTA with a 33 and a 505. Okay. Next race is 21.5 touring car. If you make it up here fast enough after this one is done, maybe we can start before Dan Spransy gets back. I don't know we're going to come up with 5 laps today in F1. I don't know how I'm that far off. I mean, I did throw it into the boards a couple times. I don't think he crashed once. No, Dan. 1 to go. Miles on 33 and a 505. Just keeping that story as we go. Nobody's willing to challenge him either. He just had a really good chance there. Is the wing new, Aaron? Is the wing new? Have you always run the wing on it? Yeah. It may be slowing the back end of your car down just a little bit. .25 to go. Miles still holding that 506. Somebody needs to run into him. Oh, there's a good song for that. Five seconds to go. One more to finish. Everybody's done in that one. Miles going to take it with a 33 and a 506. David, Tom, Aaron, John, and Nico was the order. What did you say? You got rectilitis? Nice. First heat of 21.5 touring car. Oh, you made it. We were talking about you while you were gone. Dan's going to start us off. Preston going to go 2 and Seth 3. You're not going to. Are you going to run the next one? Okay. It's just a 2-car battle then. If you got $20 in your pocket, I can make you get a couple laps or two. Let's see. Personal best for Dan is a 38.503. $20 will buy you a 38.504. Now what'd you lose, Miles? Still looking for those marbles. He's like the old guy. He's like the grandpa in Hook. He really did lose his marbles. I'm glad the fan is facing the other way now. Oh no, we got Nico over here. We're good to go. Dan's going to start us off, and then Seth, you can go whenever you'd like. On the toe. I just realized the lap cross wasn't on. There we go. Well, you can tell who the leader is. Boop. Yeah. He doesn't, but I do. They're on my little tray that's next to the car. Nice. One down, 4 to go. Dan on the 36. Seth on the 35. He's not that far behind. He's only 2.6 back right now. $8.6 for Seth that time by. 8.3 for Dan. $140 down, 3:20 to go. 36 and a 5 flat. Dan's personal best of 38. The track must be slow today. It's probably because you didn't have it covered. We didn't keep the moisture in all week. You let it dry out too much. Or maybe it's the rain we got last night. Humidity is making the carpet more moist. $2:35 to go. Dan on a 36 now, 5:02. Fast lap of the race, 8.2. Is that a TC8, Dan? Is it a TC8? No. Two to go. 36 and a 503. $130 to go. Dan on the 36, 503, 34, 507 for Seth. $45 seconds on the clock. Dan's still holding that 36, 504. All right, Dan's going to finish it up with 36, 504. 34, 504 for Seth. These guys are already checked in, and we're pretty much ready to go. If I can get a volunteer over here on the left-hand side to take care of Preston while he fixes his car. Thank you, Phil. Jake's going to start us off, followed by Chris and Daniel. Drivers on your name. Jake. Daniel. I'm sorry, Chris. And Daniel. I'm not sure how that, I don't know how that works. Skip right over here, Chris. Dan's going to start us off with an 8-2, and that's going to put him on a pace to throw Dan out of the park. Two laps off. You're at 35, 36. You're at 36. 4 seconds. He was on a 37 a second ago. His personal best is a 37. Yeah, I think so. Where are you guys at in points? All right, let's look at this here. 21.5 touring car. Looks like Vu's holding the top spot at the moment. Dan is in the 2 spot with 300 points, and Daniel's got 293 points. So we got to find a way to. If you take 5 extra points for F1, are we taking them out of 21.5? You got to get those 5 points from somewhere. They can't just be pulled out here, pulled out of a small black space. 230 down, 230 to go. Daniel, Jake, and Chris is the order. Daniel's on a 39.506. $220 to go. Daniel now sporting a 43.506. Fast lap of a 6.7. It's all right, Daniel. He's not catching any of this. He's currently on a 48.502. Yeah. Dan, 140 to go. Daniel's pace of 36 and a 506. He is 2.3 seconds outside of a TQ at the moment. With 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. I'm pretty sure once you get down to slicks, you got to put new tires on them, right? You can't run slicks. Pretty sure that's against the rules. Slicks. 45 seconds to go. Daniel on a 36, 506.8. It's good enough for 2 at the moment. $20 seconds to go. This will be the end of round 1. We'll take a short break here. I'll set up round number 2. I think I am going to split up F1 a little bit more, and I might combine 21.5. Daniel going to finish up with a 53 and a 501. Setting a new personal best by 27 laps. Practice is on if you guys want to go out. 7:10 will be our start time. 7:10, that's 15 minutes from now. Still got about 8 minutes or so here, 7 minutes.
Minutes, Grace. 9 minutes.
NASCAR is going to be up first. David, Miles, Tom, and Steve. So if you're Miles, make sure that you're ready to go. We've already added 3 minutes to our program today. All right, NASCAR, make your way up here. David, Miles, Tom, and Steve.
No, they're not.
All right, drivers, on your name. David's going to start us off, followed by Miles, Tom, and Steve. Did you charge it, Miles? 90%. Okay. We need one of those little old alarm clocks that has the little hammer bell on the top. We can set the alarm for Miles' pit. 5 more minutes, Mom. 5 more minutes. All right, drivers. David's going to start us off, followed by Miles, Tom, and Steve. Miles, Tom, and Steve. He was quiet up until the race started. Now he's got to talk about it. Focus, Miles. You're already late. First race of F1. So F1 is split into 3, so if you didn't double check, please do so now. First race is going to be Aaron, Brian, Nico, and Dave. So again, F1 is split into 3. First heat is Aaron, Brian, Nico, and Dave. Right now, Miles Bible looking to take over that TQ spot. Well, a 31 and 506. David down to a 28.505 on this run. I don't think so. Let me see here. Somebody was messing with my settings earlier. Maybe I need to check those. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's funny how the settings that were changed benefited Miles. It's almost like that was planned. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. David Weir's on top with a 28 and a 5:02. Miles Bible's on a 27 and a 5:03. Steve with a 25. No, you didn't lose him. You never had him. Steve is on a 25 and a 5:01. 25 5:02 for Tom. Ooh. They got a Miles sandwich coming out on the straightaway. Come on, Steve, make that car as wide as you can get. There you go. Just imagine Tony Stewart behind that wheel. And they have helmets thrown at you at the end of this race. 1:45 to go. David on top, 29 5:09. Miles on a 27 5:01. Steve on a 26 5:08. Tom on a 26 5:09. David's first run was a 29 5:04. He's about 4 seconds off of that pace right now. The minute and 20 to go. Slow roll there for David. That's going to change things up a little bit. It may even put Miles on top. We'll see what happens here as David crosses the line. It's going to be a 14 for him. What Miles does on this one is going to make the difference. 10.9 is going to still put him 6.2 back. David's got a pretty good lead on the field. With just a minute to go, David looking at a 28 5:04 now. .35 seconds on the clock. This round didn't have any back-to-backs, so I think we're just going to do the same order for round number 3. We are not going to do a resort between round 2 and 3. We're going to keep this same order. With 10 seconds left to go in this first race. Ooh. Everybody's done on that one. Dave, we're going to take a 28 5:09. Going to keep his TQ of a 29 5:04. Probably all that tape you got weighing you down. All right, this one's got Aaron, Brian, Nico, and Dave. We can check them in. It's like Nico's the only one we're missing. 3. Yeah, we had 2 entries after all the heats were set up last time. That's why it was so packed. You don't want to stand here in the danger zone? Yeah. There's some super glue. It'll be fine. It's all one race now. The last race. 7. All right, we'll let Nico get checked in here and give him a lap. Now I just realized that I charged the wrong battery. Oh well. We have a third heat. We'll be fine. All right, Aaron's going to start us off, followed by Brian, Nico, and Dave. Aaron on the tone. Brian, Nico, and Dave. All right, we're 45 seconds in. Brian is out on top right now. His fast lap, a 9.44, and that was on that last lap. Dave's going to step it up here with a 9.43. Got 31.501 for Brian, 31.503 for Dave, 31.503 for Nico, and a 30.503 for Aaron. Oh, heads up in the sweeper, sweeper. 3:45 to go. Well, maybe if you weren't over here messing with your stuff and causing us to take too much time, you'd know what the program was. 3:15 to go. Brian, Dave, Nico, and Aaron. There was a resort. We also added a race of F1. We combined 21.5. And we have 7 races. We started at 8:10. Two down, 3 to go. Brian, Dave, Nico, and Aaron. Dave and Nico only separated right now by 0.9 of a second. Oh, watch the straightaway. 2:40 to go. Two minutes on the clock. Brian out on top, 31 and a 5:02. Looking to improve by 4 spots. Nico's on a 31 and a 5:07. He's also looking to improve. In fact, all 3 of these drivers looking to improve. With 1:30 to go. Dan, you got a minute? $1:10 on the clock. 31.5 flat for Brian. He's right on that 32 lap line. David Weir's got a 32.508, and that is the spot right above him, the number 4 spot on the grid.
All right, you got Heat 2 F1 coming up next. That's going to be David Weir, Bucky, John, and Phil. Fastest lap so far is Brian, 9.0. Top three are really close, within 2.5 seconds on a 31 lap pace. We got 12 seconds left to go. Coming up on time. Keep going until the computer says you're done. And Brian's going to take that round, followed by Nico, Dave, and Aaron. This song brings back memories. What song is this? Nobody know? Nobody knows? All right, guys, put your cars down and get out to Marshall. Ooh. And Tamiya shrugs it off. All right, marshals look good. Everyone's checked in. Order is going to be David, Bucky, John, and Phil. David on the tone, and wait for your name, lesson 5. Bucky, John, and Phil. Bucky getting his wing caught. John running the custom F1, independent rear suspension. And Phil with the Schumacher icon. Couple laps in, we got John out in front, followed by David, Phil, and Bucky. John, the only F1 to 8s right now with an 8.9. David and Phil will both for the 9.1. Bucky with a 9.2 personal best. Three and a half left to go. It is John out in front, followed by David, Phil, and Bucky. We got John on a 33.503 pace, David 32.501 pace, Phil 32.504, and Bucky 31.5 flat. Everyone's got a relatively clear track ahead of them now. Breaking F1 into 3 heats gives everyone a more clean run. We got the final heat of F1 coming up next. That's going to be Dan, Preston, and Mike. Even if Dan doesn't win the series, he could always make himself an award. Yep. And out of a bigger cup, too. Just over 2 minutes left. Order is still John, David, Phil, and Bucky. Closest battle is between David, Phil, and Bucky. They're about 4.5 second gap between those three. You got John way out in front, about a lap ahead of everyone. John Willoughby, long considered to be the Adrian Neely of RC, engineer by trade. Just over 1 minute left. We got round 3 heat of F1 coming up next. Everyone's running really consistent in this round. Oh, and a mechanical failure for John. That's going to change things up. Closest battle is between Phil and David. They are 2/10 apart. Bucky not too far behind, just only 2 seconds. This is anyone's game. We got 2 laps left. 12 seconds. Phil still out in front by 1/10. The gap 2/10. Keep going until I say you're done. Keep going. And waiting on Phil. Everyone is done. David is going to steal that at the last lap by 1/10 of a second. All right. Final heat of F1.
What do you say? The Frankenstein car was out there?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of changing around after that second heat. We'll see what happens here with Dan, Preston, and Mike. Get started up. I need our marshals. Just need who was in there with us, John? Yep. Yep, we're good now. All right. Dan's going to go on the tone. Then Preston and Mike, on your name. Preston. Mike. Uh-oh. Watch that left-hand side of the track. Watch the straightaway. It's all clear now. 50 seconds in, 4:10 to go. Dan, Mike, and Preston is the order. Dan on a 34.5 flat. Ooh, watch the straightaway. Dan's still looking to hold on to his TQ. His TQ at 34 and a 508. Mike is up 4 spots right now into the number 2 spot. We'll see if he can hold on to that. Preston's still holding on to the number three at the moment. His round number 1 time is good enough for 3 spot. Looks like he is out for this round. So who's going to hold on to that? It's just going to be where Mike and Dan finish now. Dan looking to get those 2 extra TQ bonus points. This just in, if you glued your tires tonight and run them in the mains, you get 25 extra points. You got a couple whole races here, or a whole round to get a set of tires glued. I might be ahead of you. 2:15 to go. Dan looking at a 34.502. His TQ of 34.508. The traction is coming up. Dan now on a 28.5 flat. Not sure what's happening there. His car seems to be slowing down. $1:15 to go. Dan looking at a 34.502, 33.504 for Mike. Oh, it worked. Dan finding a barrier there after some mental games. Where is Daryl tonight? Maybe Daryl's watching at home. He's in therapy? I hope he is watching now. Let's find out. Nobody's commenting on our videos at the moment. Daryl, if you're listening, they think you're in therapy. Was he here Saturday? Oh. That's the tone, just the after time left. Dan is done. Is going to finish up. Oh, I don't know what happened there, Dan. 33.502. Going to set the TQ in round number 1 with 34.508. Mike Wenzel get close, 33.505. Preston Shear going to finish up in the 3 spot. 4 goes to Dave. 5 spot on the grid goes to Phil. Miles, how many F1s in a main? 11. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. I ask you because that benefits me. But you didn't know that, so you're unbiased. Aaron, John, and Nico are up. Just toss it over the track. Shot put that thing as far as you can get it. Have you tried driving it without the wing, Aaron? Yeah, I wonder what difference it would make. I mean, I'm sure it would, but I'd put it on the front when you're running with Miles. Thank you, Dan. And Dan. I said thank you, Dan. Yell. We'll let John go over the line here. I didn't get anything from you, John. There we go. All right, Aaron, John, and Nico is the order. Aaron, you're going to go on the tone. Again. John. And Nico. Miles Bible RTQ, a 33 and a 506. Aaron going to start us off with a 9.9, good enough for a 31 to start out. .340 to go. Aaron on a 31.504. John looking at a 35.02, and Nico on a 29.509. Aaron looking to improve one spot right now, up to the number 3. We still got one heat to go after this. We'll see what Tom has to say about that. Just over 2 down, just under 3 to go, 2:50 on the clock. Aaron King on a 31.503. John on the 35 flat. Nico on a 29.501. 2 minutes to go. Aaron's on a 31.502 now, getting a little bit quicker here as the race goes on. He's looking to get a 32.504 to put David down one spot. We got a little bit of work to do with a minute and 25 to go. Aaron on a 31.502, John on a 35.01, Nico on a 35.09. Next race up, VT8 heat number 2. Miles, David, and Tom. $50 seconds on the clock. Aaron still looking at a 31.502 at the moment. Just under 10 seconds to go. Aaron's still looking at bumping up one spot here with just the after time left. Nico's going to run his fast lap of the race. Hit a 9.6 that last one. Everybody's done in that one. Aaron King going to go 31.504, moving him up into the 3 spot and giving Tom some work to do. All right, give you guys a lap or two. Miles going to start us off, then David and Tom. Miles, I picked this song just for you. Travers, Miles on the tone. Oh, wait. No. Cannot go if we do not have somebody in the middle marshalling. The end would work as well. Thank you, John. All right, the first time Miles is going to be on time all day on the tone. David and Tom. Miles told me how much he likes late 90s, early 2000s pop music, so I figured I'd put this on for him. When we turn it up, you said? Miles TQ, a 33 and a 506 currently after 5 laps, running a 33 and a 504. 5:03 now. Two down, 3 to go.
Miles' song is going to be I'm Just a Small Town Girl.
A little bit of Journey. Miles on a 33.504. Only 2 seconds up on his TQ at the moment. David's on a 33.506.1, which would be above Miles's TQ as well. So should Miles drop off the pace here? And he is. David, we're going to take over that top spot, 33 and a 505. New TQ pace for David Weir. Miles Bible on a 33.506. Still in TQ territory. Now he's going to take over that top spot after that last lap. It's going to be a battle here for the next minute and 50 seconds between Miles and David. 9-2 Miles, 9-2 David. 33.505 for Miles at the moment, 33.505.9 for David Weir. They're separated 0.18 last time by. Miles advantage, 1:35 to go. I can't remember if we've run 2 or 3 previously. Oh. It's 9. I guess we can leave it up to a vote. 1 minute to go. I wouldn't mind another round. Right. It's either that or we take a little bit of a longer break in between. I mean, we're usually done around 10, and if we went straight into the mains, that's probably where we would end up. So maybe we usually only do 2. Just about 30 to go. Miles on a 33.505. He's got the advantage right now, but only by 0.8 of a second. David's still looking at a 33.506 at the moment. Still in TQ territory, so either way, when something happens to Miles, David's going to take over. We'll see what happens here. 10 seconds to go. Less than a lap for our leader right now. Miles crossing the line that time, 9.3. David's going to cross with a 9.4. Oh, Tom with his fast lap of the race, 9.3. Miles going to finish up 33.505.4. David 33.507.3. It's going to put Miles Bibles on top. Miles Bibles. Bibles, yep. Get your Miles Bibles here. .21.5 touring car. Dan, Daniel, Jake, Seth, Chris, and Preston. Schmucker? You gonna run this one, Chris?
Probably not. I don't know what's going on with my fucking. Can't seem to find the right bearing for this.
What's it for?
Bearing fit. They're too big or too small.
Okay, but what's it for? I don't know what that is.
Put on the turf or something.
Well, it looks like Chris is out this round. So we're going to start with Dan, then Daniel, Jake, Seth, and Preston. All right. Dan Spransy on the tone. Daniel, Jake, Seth, and Preston. We're a minute in, 4 to go. Daniel out on top, 36.504. Dan on a 36.505. Daniel looking to reset TQ. Current TQ 36.504.6. Daniel Ho just outside of that now, 36.504. Now 0.3. Bouncing back and forth on that TQ line here. With 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, Dan's looking at a 36.505 at the moment. He's only 0.5 of a second out. 2.4 back from that is Jake Ward in the number 3 spot. Seth Burns on a 34.5 flat in the 4, and Preston's on a 34.508 in the number 5 spot. 3:15 to go. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Oh, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Dan Spransy getting a little rowdy there coming through the sweeper. Daniel Ho on a 36.503 now. About, watch the center of the track, center of the track, center of the track. Seth just trying to air out the tires a little bit, get them dried off. Ooh. The loss of a wing is going to pull it over. 1:45 to go. Daniel on a new TQ pace of a 36.503. It does. Wing does matter. Dan is on a 36.508. He's 2.8 back right now. Jake Ward is only 2.4 back from Dan at the moment. $1:15 to go. Preston Shears on a 34.507. He's 9 seconds back from Jake Ward at the moment. Just under a minute to go. 55 on the clock. .30 seconds to go. Daniel holding the 36.504. 0.64 at the moment outside of the DQ. He's got to tighten it up by just 0.03 of a second. 15 seconds on the clock. Your leader making his way. Oh, whoa, that's not tightening it up. Bouncing off the tubes there. 36.505. Got to make up a second and a half here in the last 4 seconds of the race. 36.506 for Dan. Let's see if it comes to the line here. Losing it right there at the end. Daniel Ho, 36 in a 505. Going to hold on to the number 2 spot. So the order for the main is going to be Dan, Daniel, Jake, Seth, Preston, and Chris. David Weir, how much time will you need between F1 and VTA? Will you have both cars ready? Okay. All right, it's just about 9:10. We're going to shoot for 9:25. 15 minutes from now. Mains are posted on the fridge, and live time NASCAR is going to be up first. Oh, you know what? I got to change this. Hold on. We're still going to do 15 minutes. We're going to start in 15 minutes, but I got to separate F1 and F. Yes, 2 bump ups. Uh, 9:25. Yep. So F1 B main is going to be first. That's going to be Brian, John, Nico, Dave, and Aaron. All right, so it's going to be F1, NASCAR 21.5, then VTA, then F1. I'll print this out and get it set up there. It is on live time right now. F1B main is up. Brian, John, Nico, Dave, and Aaron should be all ready to go. Our marshals for this one will be Dan, Mike, Preston, David, Phil for the F1A main. Just going to fold it up right there. Huh? Eight seven, Jake. 8-7. Your fast was an 8-6.
What's with your bottle? What's your water bottle there, Miles?
What?
Your water bottle is like dancing over there.
Oh, right. It isn't running right now, but I can start it up. We're gonna
Oh, not that one.
not this one. This one. Okay, let's see, where's the other one?
What's it called? Stream.
String, yep. No, we're good.
Oh.
Right? Okay, guys, if you could just hold up for a second here, we're going to do a little bit of testing. Just park them for a second. We did. I'll have to check it here. So, oops. Which one was it? This one? Okay. We're going to try this out here. Oh, it even started it. Nice. Yeah, I have to click on it so that it knows that to use it on this one. All right, this is not the start, but this is what we're going to do for the start. So, there'll be 4 lights and then a small pause, and then when it goes green, you should hear the live time. I'm going to check that to make sure that's what's going to happen right now. So, okay, so that's what the start's going to be like, and you guys are going to go on the tone. So let's go ahead and get them lined up with Brian on the number 1 spot, John on the number 2, Nico on the 3, Dave on the 4, and then Aaron on the 5. All right. You can move up just a little bit, Brian, if you want. You can go all the way to the corner. You want to go right there? That's fine. Okay. Looks like we got our marshals. Drivers, 2 of you are moving on to the A main. Watch the lights. Ooh, Aaron getting dicey there at the mid of the start. Brian coming across for lap number 2. with a 9.3, his fast lap of the race. 9.2 from John Willoughby in that number 2 spot. Those two are going to start to walk away from the field here with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Brian and John looking to take the number 7 and 8 spot in the A main. Ooh, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Still there, still there, still there. Yep, that's the sweeper I'm talking about. Oh no, it looks like John is out. I didn't see what happened there in the sweeper debacle we were having. So we got Brian in the top spot right now. Dave in the number 2. And then Nico Aaron. Watch the left-hand side of the track there. Watch for marshals, watch for marshals. Okay, all clear. Looks like Aaron's having some troubles now too. But we're down to 3 cars left on the track, 3:15 to go. Brian is on the top spot right now, followed by Dave and Nico. Brian has got 2.8 seconds up on Dave at the moment. Dave has got 6.9 up on Nico. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Brian still leading us out. 4.3 seconds up on Dave now. Brian in that all silver making his way into the center of the track at the moment. Just under 2 to go. Still Brian, Dave, Nico. Brian, his fast lap of the race so far, an 8.9. .120 in the clock. Brian now 7 seconds up on Dave. Both of them looking to make their way into the A main.
Are you having your own conversation over there?
Ooh, watch the sweeper, watch the sweeper. Just under a minute to go before NASCAR is up. Miles would like everybody to know that he's going to be late for that as well. 30 seconds to go. One minute, isn't he over 60? It takes him a minute. He's got a minute of delay before he's got to. Just the after time left. Looks like Brian's going to come across the line first, followed by Dave and Nico. So Brian and Dave are moving on to the last race of the night, race number 5. Brian with a good run there and one extra heat of practice has got all that benefit now. He made it back, everybody. He made it back. Just to make sure I mention it in the proper amount of time, the next race will be 21.5. 21.5 is next, yes. I'm a different kind of guy. We just need Miles Bible to check in now. And a couple of marshals from that last race. We're going to need Brian, Dave, Nico, Aaron, and John out here. I see Nico and Dave. Just one in the middle. Oh, thanks, John. All right. Is that where you guys want to start? Should we do the F1 start? Well, I've got one vote yes and one vote no, so now it's on David and Tom. What do you say, David? F1 start? Yes. Tom? All right. All right, drivers, watch the lights. Got him. The delay between that fourth light and the green light is not the same as between the four red lights. First laps have David starting to walk away from Miles here. It was 1.0, now it's 1.3. That is an addition of 0.3 that lap. Now the split is 1.8, another 0.5 on top of that. Like I said, walking away. Now 2.1 the split. David starting to stretch it out. Miles also stretching it out a little bit from Steve, but not quite as much. Steve is 3.6 back right now. Tom is only 0.3 behind Steve. They are working the chicane coming out of the straightaway through the center of the track. The S turns there. 3:30 to go. The closest race on the track between Steve and Tom. Off the straightaway there. Steve goes a little wide. Tom looks to the inside. Steve's going to put him in a wall. It says nope. 3:15 to go. Steve now with a little room to breathe, and David just miles away from Miles. Uh-oh. David going to roll it over. Miles going to take over that top spot. So a change between 1 and 2 as they come to the line this time by. Shouldn't take Dave very long to catch up. He's got the mustard on. Just under 3 to go, 2:50 on the clock. The race for 3 and 4 between Steve and Tom is Still nice and tight here as they come off the straightaway. 0.3 of a second between the two of them. Nose to tail going through that left side section. Down the straightaway, halfway done with this one. Oh, Tom looks to the inside, makes the pass, but then can't quite make it stick. Oh, 1 and 2 side by side. David going to give Miles a little bit of door. There, he's going to roll over, but then give it right back. So now it's David back up in that top spot, Miles into the 2. Miles running those red dots, making sure he gets every inch of this track in use. 2 minutes to go. Steve still holding on to that number 3 spot. He's got a real wide car today. Tom trying to make some moves here as we go through the left side of the track and down the straightaway. Steve in that 44, Tom in the number 9. We got Dave in the 22. And Miles in the look-alike. 1:30 to go. David, Miles, Steve, and Tom is the order. Steve and Tom separated 0.5 of a second. Oh, Steve going to bounce it off the curb there. Tom going to get an inside line and swings right around. Take over on lap number 20. Tom going to move into that number 3 spot. Dave back to the 4, but they're still pretty close. I'm not sure that Tom is going to get away with much here with just a minute to go. They've got their leader on the tail. David coming up to this battle as they come through the center of the track. Oh, Steve going to short that corner a little bit, get into it with David. That's going to make David lose a little time here as they come out on the straightaway. David now 0.7 of a second up on Miles. 45 seconds to go. Just got to keep it nice and calm. Miles has got some work to do with 35 seconds to go on the clock. $15 seconds to go, drivers. 15 seconds. David working his way through the S-turns on the left-hand side of the track. Just about a lap to go. There's still time for a change here. 2, 1. As you cross the line, you're going to be done. David's going to hold on for that top spot. Miles going to go 2, Tom 3, Steve 4. Chris, you might want to check your steering. Your car is low on the left-hand side. Either that or your body is, one of the two. It also looks like it's pulling to the right.
Tires are soft. PTA is up next, right?
VTA is after this next 21.5 race, yes. Watch the left side of that track there. All right, we got our marshals out there from the last one. What happened? Well, it sounds like might be your. It's not the arm, or is it? Is it stripped? Did you strip it? Oh. Let's just take the one out of your 10 scale buggy. That one's probably new, right? Just saying. All right, Dan's going to line up on the top spot. Daniel in the 2, Jake in the 3, Seth in the 4, Preston in the 5. Lights or no lights? Lights? I got one vote yes. Don't care. Okay. All right, it comes down to Seth. What does Seth want? Whatever, I don't care. Okay, we're going with the lights. Drivers, watch the lights. Ooh. Daniel going to pressure Dan as they come through the field. And Dan going to get a little bit of space now. Six-tenths of a second, the split. 7/10 back to Jake, but only 2/10 back to Seth. Jake and Seth working their way out on the straightaway. They got Preston right behind. Preston going to pressure Seth a little bit here. Can't quite make it stick as they're working their way through the left-hand side of the track, down on the straightaway. That's the closest race on the track. Now the two of them are giving Jake a little bit of room to breathe as he's trying to catch up to the top two. Dan and Daniel making their way out on the straightaway. Last time 6/10. This time 3/10 the split. Daniel Ho on the outside looking in. Oh, Preston going to get caught on the boards. That's going to drop him almost an entire lap back. Five-tenths the split now between our leaders. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to go. Dan working his way down the straightaway. Looks like his car's pulling to the left a little bit. Daniel keeping it really nice and tight to the corners there, trying to make up some time. 4/10 the split. Last time 4/10 the split. This time 8-4 from Dan, 8-3-6-9 from Daniel. This time 8-2 from Dan, 8-3, 8-5 from Daniel, 8-3 from Jake Ward. Jake trying to make up some time here in the middle of the race. We got 3 minutes left to go. 1 and 2, the white and orange Skittle coming down the straightaway. The red Skittle in the 3 spot. .250 on the clock, 250. Dan on top, 36.506 is his pace. He's 5/10 up on Daniel at the moment. Jake now 2.2 back. Ooh, Preston getting into the board there. It's going to slow Jake down just a little bit. 230 down, 230 to go, halfway through this one. 8-8 last time by for Dan, 8-5 for Daniel. Trying to make up some time here, get back up into less than 1/10 of a second. Now 7/10 of a second back. .84 for Dan, 8-4 for Daniel. This time by 8-5, 8-5. These two just mirroring each other as we get through the center of the race. Oh, Daniel going to get caught up on Preston there. Oh, Jake getting caught up on the curb. And that may have put Seth ahead of Jake, and it did. So Seth moves up to the number 3 spot. Seth working his way down the straightaway now. Dan in that top spot, Daniel in the 2. They're working their way on the left-hand side of the track. They got Jake in between them. And separated now by 2 seconds. 1:20 to go. .110 left to go in this 21.5A main. Next up, VTA. 1.5 the split. Daniel able to take a half a second off of the time in between them in the last 15 seconds. There's still 45 to go. Oh, Dan with a little bit of a bobble there, a tap off the pipe in the sweeper. That's going to let Daniel move up to his wing as they come out on the straightaway with just a couple more laps to go. The separation now 0.2 of a second. 20 seconds on the clock, 1 and 2 going down the straightaway. 8-3 for Dan, 8-6 for Daniel. Daniel's going to have to find some time here in the next 10 seconds. He wants to make it up. 5 to go. They might get one more lap. They're both going to get one more. Oh, Daniel caught at the line. It was right there. I mean, you were only 0.3 of a second from making that tone. Dan going to go from the top spot. Daniel takes the number 2. Seth, Jake, Preston, and Chris was the order. Yep. There's 6 of you. Uh-oh, the black cat is back. Just in time for Miles to make it up on the stand. I didn't say that. I said the cat got here in time for you. What's going on, Nico? Jake, can you pick up Nico's car here and see if you can see why it's making that noise? He's making a noise. Pull the throttle, Nico. Is it making a noise? He didn't set the clicker tight enough. All right, go ahead. Let's line them up while Nico's looking at his car here. Miles is going to be on the top spot. David's going to be in the 2. Aaron in the 3. John in the 4. I'm sorry, Tom in the 4 and John in the 5. My bad. So it's Miles, David, Aaron, Tom, John, Nico. You got a wheel rubbing. All right. We got our marshals. We got our drivers. What? You forgot to wipe? Is that what you said? Oh. I'll bet Brittany Forrest can. All right. Drivers, 5 minutes on the tone. Ooh. Ooh. David with a rough start there. Going to toss it over the boards and end up all the way down at the bottom. Restart. All right. After the dust settles, Aaron King coming out on top. Oh, now it looks like Miles got on by. He did. Miles back to that top spot. Tom in the 2, Aaron in the 3, David in the 4. They're all coming down the straightaway right now. Miles actually starting to walk away with it. Coming out of the straightaway. Just last lap he was 1.5. This lap, oh, actually 1.3. Tom's going to pick it back up. Tom in that purple and green Joker car coming down the straightaway. Followed by Aaron. And David. 3:30 to go. David and Aaron, close battle here between 3 and 4. Oh, didn't see what happened there, but I saw Tom was stopped for a second. Aaron's going to make it into that 3 spot, then David in the 4. Those 3 fighting it out here. David looking for every opening he can. He can't quite make anything happen here with 3 minutes to go. Aaron keeping that Challenger nice and wide. As they come down the straightaway there, bumps off the, ooh, now he's going to put the door into him and get stuck on the straightaway. Aaron going to drop to the number 4 spot. David now with clean air ahead of him, got Tom in his sights. 1 second, the split. Tom working his way through that S section on the left-hand side of the track. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Last time by 1 second, this time by 0.8. Let's see what happens this lap. Tom's going to drop a 9.2, 9.1 for David, 0.8 still. The split. Oh, now they've got John right in front of him here. A little bit of traffic can always change things up, and it does just a little bit. It's going to slow Tom a little bit down, and David's going to gain a little room here. 4.10 now the split, as we've got 2 minutes left to go. The race for second place between Tom and David heating up, coming down the straightaway now. Tom with a little bobble there, and David going to go right on by on the inside, nice and smooth. Take over that number 2 spot. David now trying to work his way up the field and catch back up to Miles. He's got 1 minute and 35 seconds to make up 4.3 seconds. All he needs is a $20 bill in Aaron King's pocket. He's not even in the race, Miles. He's already trying to take you out. 1:10 to go. Last time by 4.2, this time 3.8. Miles being affected by traffic. Oh, Aaron going to pull over and let him on by. That still might slow him down just a little bit. It was 3.8, now 3.4, and 3.1. He's making up time with 45 seconds left to go. Miles has got to keep it on his wheels the rest of the race, otherwise David's going to have that advantage. David working some traffic here through the left-hand side of the track. Last time by was 2.7, 30 seconds left to go. Only 2.4 now. Inching closer here as we get to the end of the race. Miles going through the first chicane. Now David out on the straightaway for Miles. 2.2 the split, 10 seconds left to go. Miles has got to have a super clean lap here. 5 seconds on the clock. This will be the last lap for the leaders. As you cross the line, you'll be done, and Miles is just going to hang on here as they come to the line. David going to move it all the way back up to the number 2 spot. Tom goes 3, Aaron 4, John and Nico was the order.
That'll look good, Tom. Yeah, it's good. It's just me, you know. I get going and be like, whoa, overdrove that corner. Whoa, you know. I just gotta remember to run out.
All right, we got F1, 8 cars in this one. I think we'll need at least 4 corner marshals for this. Could get a little dicey. Some other announcements, we got Sheboygan asphalt racing this Saturday. And then our next race here is in 2 weeks. We'll take a break for the summer series, and then we'll jump into the fall series in September. All right, just gonna wait on Bucky. Give Bucky a warm-up lap or 2. Get that sauce off that tire. All right. Looks like Bucky's good. Let's line them up. It's Dan, Mike, Preston, David, Phil, Bucky, Brian, Dave. That was a mouthful. Give each other plenty of room. Just try to keep this as clean as possible. All right, guys. Clean as possible. I'm looking at you, Dan.
If I had to, you had to. F1 start. Upper right, yep. No, on the touchpad. Yep.
Oh, I got it. I see it. Yeah. Just got to press it once? Okay. All right, you're going to go, just listen for the tone. That's all you need to think about. All right, here we go. Less than 5. That sounded like what I have after Mexican food. Got Mike getting the worst end of that. Otherwise, a relatively drama-free start. It's going to be Dan, Preston, David, Phil, Bucky, Brian, Dave, and Mike. Got Preston got his car sorted out right on the tail of Dan. That is Prodigy, Tamia, Schumacher, Prodigy, Tamia, X-Ray, and X-Ray. Whoa! What? Go low and straight, low on the straight. Low on the straight. Straightaway clear. It is still Dan and Preston. Dan coming up on traffic. That red car is your leader. Work together, guys. You got your leaders coming through. It's going to give a huge lead for Dan. Got Dan coming up behind Phil. Remember, guys, if you take someone out, make it right. Wait for them. And Phil, you got Dan right behind you. Thank you. And not too far behind, we got Preston. Trying to run down Dan. Shaving off some laps. They're about half a second apart. No, 1.5 seconds apart, I'm sorry. We got 5 of the cars into 8. Fastest lap so far is Preston with an 8.6. There's a lot going on. Work together, guys. A lot of traffic. Two and a half left to go is Dan, Preston, Bucky, Phil, Dave, David, Mike, and Brian. Got a good battle in midfield between Dave, David, and Mike. Dan with about a 4-second lead ahead of Preston. We gotta get Darrow out in this mix. Still might be depressed from that last race. All right, you got Preston going through traffic right now. Thank you, Brian. Oh, straightaway clear.
I was there.
All right, we got, I believe that's, nope, we're good. Got Dan coming up on Bucky. Damn, I thought Bucky was going to take Dan out right there to get Preston to win. 1 minute left. Still Dan, Preston, Bucky, Phil, Dave, David, Mike, and Brian. Dan with a huge lead ahead. We got less than 2 months till the series start. Low on a sweeper. Sweeper's clear. That is your leader. Things are going to change big right now. That's going to put Preston out to the front, followed by Bucky, Phil, Dave, David, Mike, and Brian. Big heartbreak with a transmission failure. And tone didn't go off, but everyone is done. Preston's going to take the win, followed by Bucky, Phil, Dave, David, Dan, Mike, and Brian. Gonna ask Bucky to run the points real quick if possible. We'll see who won the series. Thanks for coming out, guys. Next race is in 2 weeks.
That race is all complete?
Yeah.
So go up to the series tab. And then double click on the summer series, the Thursday night summer series.
Double click that.
Yep. And then under here.
put Vu all the way down to the 5 spot.
Yeah. F1, all right. And Preston's going to win the series for F1, followed by John, Bucky, and Dan, and Phil. All right, congrats, Preston. NASCAR, Miles is going to take that. VTA, Miles is going to take that. You can protest Miles if you want. 25.5 is going to be Seth. 21.5 is going to be Dan.
Yeah, USGT.
You got USGT, Miles.
So Miles won all 3 classes. Oh my god, I should get a bigger award or something. Greedy.
We're just going to combine all 3 awards into one.
I must have won my
Cost savings.
I hope I won my default.
Why is the... So, David, you missed out by 1 point for the tiebreaker on NASCAR with Miles. Just 1 point, yeah. 401 points for David and 402 for Miles. Thanks for coming. I'm going to turn on practice.
Well, Bucky, this sound is through the computer. So that's not live time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if we also...
Just close live time and then open it back up. See if that changes it. You won't lose anything.
All right.
I hate that.
That is dumb.
Like, can't you just automatically have it quick practice?
I need to turn this one off too.
Just go up.
Oh, you have it
Yeah,
up.
I put it where it actually is.
That makes sense.
And then now hit the button and see if the noise changed.
Well, so it's not live time. The other thing we could test is